And what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another review video. It's been a little while since we made one of these, and I've been kind of waiting for this to actually come out. The first trailer we have, which isn't that long, wasn't that great, and then they finally released the second trailer, and I'm of course talking about Prey, which is the new Predator movie. And I've been following this thing. This thing was called Skulls at first, and then we kind of just got a brief description about it, which was basically that they would have a female antagonist versus a predator in a tribal-like setting, and that was pretty much it. So a lot of people were immediately kind of judgmental and biased towards just that bit of information. And then once it changed to Prey, and I think this is actually backed by Disney. I could be completely wrong, but since Disney owns 20th Century Fox, all that shit, I think this is more of like that Disney, their attempt to first do this, but I could be completely wrong. I just, you know, I've been following this for a while now, and it's good that we finally actually have some really good evidence, some good footage out there now, and something to really back this up. And the trailer has been like top trending since it came out, so it's been really awesome. A lot of great things to the Predator franchise. I really hope for Predator Hunting Grounds we can maybe get this as a Predator, a skin, a mask. It looks super awesome, and we're gonna break down the first trailer, the second trailer, and go over everything. So guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy, and let's get started. Alrighty, here we go. The first trailer. And this ain't very long, it's like 45 seconds. And it gives you like bare minimum, so, you know. We're out in the field, alright. Girl's running. We got some shit. Oh man. And that's fucking it. August 5th, guys. Oh, let me get this, yeah. Yes. So yeah, pretty bare minimum. But you know, and I'm not gonna lie, this is like the first time I've actually has seen something. I haven't seen the second trailer, and I was waiting to do that for this video, but I actually saw this. I couldn't wait, and I was really excited because I was like, but I saw that there was like only 45 seconds, and I was like, and I had a feeling that they were probably going to show us not a whole lot and see kind of like how everyone reacts to it. And of course everyone bitched and complained, and then they're like, okay, trailer 2. And for the most part everyone has loved it. Everyone that's watched it has said great things. I haven't really seen it yet. I've seen bits and pieces. I've tried my best to avoid it, but we'll go ahead and watch it right now. Alrighty, Prey trailer 2.
Why do you want to hunt?
Because you all think that I can't. I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready.
Maui.
There's the bear.
Nita.
Oh shit. Bear got dropped. I wonder by who. Okay, we got people from
There's something out there. I'm trying to let you.
I know I said that, but they just...
You can't.
I'm trying to protect you.
Protect me from what?
Alright, Pocahontas meets Predator. Let's get it.
It's time.
Fuck yeah, dude. Down with that. This could be cool as fuck. They're in the trees too. Here's that scene that we've already seen. I guarantee you that chick on the right dies. I don't even... whoever that is, the dude, whatever. That person's gonna die. Missed the shot. It doesn't matter. Oh.
It knows how to hunt.
Bill.
I know how to survive.
Shit, they got, okay, Civil War suits. I think Civil War.
Whatever did this, I can kill it.
Okay. Alrighty. Hulu's best fucking movie that they'll come out with. Guaranteed. Alright, let's break this thing down. Alright, you guys, so this movie is coming out on Hulu August 5th, so if you have Hulu, go ahead and check it out August 5th. And it's going to be an action, drama, horror, that's what it's under, and here's the introduction. The origin story of the Predator in the world of the Comanche Nation. 300 years ago, Naru, a skilled female warrior, fights to protect her tribe against one of the first highly evolved predators to land on Earth. This director is Dan Trachtenberg. I know he's a new director. He did, 10 Cloverfield Lane and a few other things, Portal No Escape, and I think he wrote one of the things for Black Mirror. And so he's an up-and-coming director. He hasn't done like a whole lot of things, and that's where kind of some people are a little worried about. Plus, this is 20th Century Fox, owned by Disney. So, you know, we're just kind of curious to what direction this is going to go at. And since we're, you know, the community, the Predator Hunting Grounds, even Predator community has been watching this come down and unfold. And we at first thought this movie, because they said it was going to be called Skulls, and then they changed to Prey. And then we saw some behind the scenes with the bear, and like some guy was dressed in the bear suit, and that's why when I saw the bear I was like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. And I definitely wanted to see a Predator bear fight, but I don't know if we're gonna see that. It just looks kind of brief. But yeah, I mean, this movie has some great elements to it, you know. I really hope this movie is going to be half as good. And what gives me a little bit of hope is that, you know, the Texas Chainsaw latest installment had something come out on Netflix, and it wasn't half bad. It was done by a newer director and, you know, a smaller cast, and they did really well. And if this is half as good as that, I think we'll be fine. And we have a lot of great elements here. You can watch this movie in the Comanche language, which I think that adds a little bit of realism to it. And I think I'm really going to watch that, because I don't want to see these Native American people speaking English when we know that, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. I would definitely like to see in their language, and and that was something that I'm really excited to see. And the director even goes to talk about and then they're calling this the feral predator, by the way. He goes to open up about, you know, some of the designs and what he took some of the looks off of, and he said, I teased a while ago that I took inspiration from the latest God of War video game, and those two things are in the trailer. One is his shield that you see briefly, and the other is not a predator gadget, but just the way Naru wields her axe. She invents something very cool for that tomahawk, and that comes from a mechanic in the video game. I think the shield is something super cool. There's a couple things that are the same, but even those things function slightly different. I think our Predator, in my mind, not only does he exist, 300 years before, but I think in sci-fi movie terms, time moves very slow if the way that Star Wars functions, or even Star Trek, it's like 300 years, ships are suddenly like so different. But I think this guy's perhaps from a different hemisphere of the planet and a little bit of a different breed, so even his look is a little new. It's familiar, but it's new. So I'm excited for people, even the die-hard fans, to really see something they haven't seen before. And that right there is what really spoke to me and what was key, and I think is such a success with the way the Predator looks, who he is, and why it's important is because I think that this gives everybody, because we all know the story about the alpha predator, and we all know that these, Yautja species do have a very wide range of timeline. And it's great that the movies are expanding into a prequel-like setting that the comics have even touched base on. So, and not only to mention that this is a 20th Century Fox owned by Disney, new director and all these elements coming to it, they've been able to keep the new but familiar atmosphere, and at least with this in this second trailer and everything that we've seen, it seems really awesome. It seems super great. I would think it'd be hard to mess up. I think that we could even learn that, what if the predators learn to be in the trees and more tribal like, and you know, because of these, you know, people they're fighting, and the, you know, Comanche people, you know, and that's why they show the Comanche people fighting cougar in a tree. And you know what I'm saying, like, what if the predator learns, oh, this is how we do this here in this planet? So we're gonna probably learn a few things about the predators in this movie. I hope they really do dive into a lot of different things. One thing I'm really kind of curious to see is that if they do maybe even make a sequel, or maybe something later in this film, we will see is that flintlock pistol that the elder predator has, you know, or is this kind of setting up where's the elder predator? You know, maybe this is old. This is like, I mean, this is a long shot, and I don't even think anybody said this, but this is something I've even wondered. What if this is like the elder predator in his younger days or some shit, you know? And I don't know. The one thing I'm curious to know is that there's not just the Indian Comanche tribe here. You've got other people. Looks like a Civil War setting and time. So that being said, like right there, that guy. So are they going to come across these old flintlock pistols? I don't know. I'm just wondering what they're going to do here and how far they're going to dive into this franchise and this whole thing. Guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm super excited about this movie. We'll see August 5th. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.